I need you to understand something before I start. This isn't a ghost story. This isn't something I imagined. This actually happened to me. And ever since that night, I don't sleep with my door unlocked anymore. Before I keep going, if real night stories are your thing, make sure you're subscribed. You're going to want to hear this all the way through. Last winter, I moved to a town called Ashwood, Oregon, one of those places where everything feels frozen in time. Quiet streets, too many trees, and nights where it feels like the world just shuts off. I rented a small house on the edge of town, cheap rent, old structure, a basement I didn't plan on using. Ashwood was quiet in a way that felt unnatural. No traffic noise, no neighbors outside, just wind moving through trees. At first, I liked it. Later, it felt like the town was watching. The first couple weeks were normal. Work during the day, Netflix at night, sleep. Nothing felt wrong. Nothing felt off. And that's what scares me the most. 3 weeks in, I woke up at 2:40 a.m. I heard something slide in the kitchen. Not loud, not accidental, intentional. I stayed still, listened, then silence. I told myself it was the house settling. Old homes make noises, everyone knows that. I rolled over and forced myself back to sleep. The next morning, the kitchen chair was pulled out, just slightly, enough to notice. I stared at it way longer than I should have. Still told myself I probably did it. A few nights later, I woke up late. My phone was at 8%. The charger was unplugged. I always charge my phone overnight. That's when I stopped making excuses. One evening, I came home and saw the basement door cracked open. I had never gone down there, not once. I closed it, locked my bedroom door that night. That night, around 3 a.m., I heard soft tapping on my bedroom door. Not knocking, fingertips testing the lock. I didn't move, didn't breathe. That was the night I realized I wasn't alone in that house. The tapping stopped, just like that. No footsteps, no door opening, nothing. I lay there for what felt like hours, staring at my bedroom door, waiting for something to happen. But the house stayed quiet, too quiet. I didn't sleep after that, not even a second. Every creak, every tiny sound, my body stayed tense, ready to run. When the sun finally came up, I felt more exhausted than relieved. Daylight made the house feel normal again. Too normal. I walked through every room, closets, bathroom, kitchen. Nothing looked disturbed. No signs of anyone else. For a moment, I thought maybe I really was losing it. That afternoon, I called the police anyway. I didn't tell them everything, just said I heard noises and felt unsafe. They checked the house, checked the yard, checked the basement door, but didn't go down. They told me there were no signs of forced entry. After they left, embarrassment hit me. Maybe I overreacted. Maybe stress was messing with my head. That night, I decided to prove to myself that nothing was wrong. I stayed up. At 2:58 a.m., I heard movement again, this time from below me, the basement. Slow, heavy footsteps. I stood in the hallway, staring at the basement door. It was closed, but I could hear something behind it. Breathing, not loud, just present. I didn't think. I grabbed my keys and phone and ran. Didn't turn lights on, didn't look back. I sat in my car, shaking, watching the house from the driveway. While sitting there, my phone buzzed. Low battery warning. That's when I opened my gallery and saw it. A photo of me, sleeping, taken from above my bed. Timestamp 3:11 a.m. I called 911 again. This time I didn't hold back. I told them everything. They arrived fast. They went into the basement with flashlights. I stayed outside. Minutes passed. Then I heard one of the officers call for backup. They brought him out in handcuffs, barefoot, dirty clothes, eyes hollow. He didn't say a word, didn't even look at me. Behind the furnace, food wrappers, water bottles, old insulation used like bedding, and my phone charger, plugged in. I thought it was over. I really did. But then an officer asked me a question that made my stomach drop. How long have you lived here? Because apparently he'd been there before me. The cop looked at me dead serious. How long you been living here? 6 months, I said. He nodded slowly. Then you should know this house was supposed to be empty. They showed me a file in the back of the patrol car. Missing person report, dated 3 years ago. The address? Mine. The missing guy's name was Ethan Cole, mid-30s, lived alone, vanished without a trace. No forced entry, no struggle, just gone. Cops searched deeper. Behind the basement wall, they found a crawl space, not listed on the house plan. Someone had been living there for years. Inside that space, photos, printed screenshots, schedules. Mine, my work hours, my sleep time, my habits. I wasn't the first. I was the next. At the station, the man finally talked. One sentence. I take care of the house and the people in it. They believe Ethan never left. He died here. And the man in the basement, he stayed, watching, learning, waiting. I broke the lease the next day. Didn't pack much. Didn't look back. Some places don't need ghosts. People are enough. A month later, I was deleting old photos. That's when I saw one, taken in my new apartment. Me, sleeping